You submitted a clean claim on time, yet the payment still hasn't arrived. Weeks turn into months, now you're calling that insurance every other day just to track that payment. Well, if this sounds all too familiar, you're not alone. Slow paying insurance companies are a massive headache, but there are ways to speed up reimbursements. Today on Coffee and Claims, we're discussing proven strategies to get your payments moving faster. We'll talk about escalation tactics and payer follow-up tricks that actually work. So if you're tired of waiting on hold and chasing down payments, grab your coffee. It's time to take back control of your revenue cycle. Welcome back to Coffee and Claims. If you work in medical billing, you know that getting paid on time shouldn't feel like pulling teeth, although sometimes it does. You submit the claims, follow the guidelines, and yet insurance companies still delay your payment by weeks, sometimes months. So today we're going to talk about how to handle slow paying insurance companies and what you can do to speed up your reimbursements. So grab your coffee and we'll get started. So before we get into today's topic, let's talk coffee. It's time for what's in your cup. In my cup today, I'm drinking Laird Superfood for that extra focus. When you're dealing with slow payments, you're going to need something strong. Let me know what's in your cup today. Leave it in the comments. And now back to the episode. Let's start with the big question. Why do some insurance companies drag their feet on payments? Here are some common reasons. Administrative backlogs. Insurance companies process thousands of claims daily. If they're understaffed or backed up, payments get delayed. Requests for additional documentation. Sometimes they claim they need more records even if you've already submitted them. Payer policies and processing errors. Some payers have policies that intentionally slow things down, like requiring additional reviews. Lost or never received claims. Ever had a claim that mysteriously disappears? You're not alone. Intentional delays. Let's be real. Some payers slow things down to manage cash flow on their end. Whatever the reason, delayed payments hurt providers, revenue cycles, and patient care. So what can we do about it? So if you're tired of waiting on payments, here are 5 proven methods to speed things up. Know your payer's processing timelines. Every payer has a standard processing timeline. If your payment is overdue, escalate it. Here's an example. Medicare typically pays within 14 days for electronic claims. If it's past that, follow up immediately. Set up automatic claim status checks. Many payer portals let you check claim statuses electronically. Set reminders to follow up before the claim ages out. Here's an example. If a claim is pending for more than 21 days, call and escalate. Use escalation scripts when calling payers. Don't just ask them for an update, push for action. Here's an example. The claim's been in process for 30 plus days. I need this expedited today, or I'll escalate it to a supervisor. Submit reconsideration requests quickly. If a claim is under review for too long, submit a reconsideration request to trigger movement. Attach all necessary documentation up front to avoid another delay. Leverage payer representatives and provider relations contacts. Every insurance company has provider reps. Build relationships and escalate problem claims through them when necessary. So I once had a claim that was stuck in pending review for over 60 days with no movement and no explanation. So after multiple follow-ups, I escalated to a provider rep, cited them back their own policy, and requested an immediate resolution. Within 48 hours, the claim was processed and paid. So here's the takeaway. Persistence and knowing the right escalation paths make all the difference. So if you're looking for a way to stay on top of slow payments, here are a few tools that I recommend. Availity and payer portals. Use them for quick status checks. Claim follow-up templates. Have a standardized script ready for payer calls. Automated claim tracking software. Use tools like Waystar to monitor aging claims. Well, that's it for today's episode of Coffee and Claims. So if you're dealing with slow paying insurance companies, remember these things. Knowledge, persistence, and the right follow-up strategies can get your payments moving faster. So if you'd like to share your slow payment story, share it in the comments. So make sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode. Next time we're talking about the biggest medical billing myths and why they're costing you money. Until then, keep your claims clean and your coffee strong.